Oh, da ist wieder Chat.
Hey!
Alba hätt's gemacht. Richtig.
Jeez, one after another.
Was? Cheese?
This is really bad for my heart.
Wie Cheese.
We're not done yet! Hurry! Let's speed it up!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
Ja, das ist aber lieb, Jenny. Oh.
I can't believe it! He had the corpse hidden under the blanket?
Was hast denn du unter deiner Decke?
That four-eyed detective was sleeping next to it. I'm so
Oh, Gott,
jealous! So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
Okay. Wenn man einmal hier war, kann man nie mehr gehen. Naja, das haben schon sehr viele geschafft. Aber ist nett. Danke. Man kann den Menschen nicht im Löscher, aber den Löscher im Menschen verstecken. Das ist mir zu tiefgründig.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay, gut, dass ich es zweimal abgespielt habe.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
Kein King-Shaming,
It
ja.
must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean... under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Ich dachte, das hatten wir schon.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Ay.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now.
Nekrophil ist aber nicht kein King-Shaming. Die Leiche wollte das. Wenn man einmal hier war, kann man zwar wieder gehen, aber... Das ist aber lieb, danke. Liebe für Chat. Liebe für Chat. Gebt euch selbst Liebe. Oh, ich habe Angst.
Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
Solltest du das nicht wissen?
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
Stabiler Stream. So stabil wie dein Stamm, Tanni.
again!
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
I will not.
If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
Also das Englische ist mir lieber. Also, Naja. Ich putze mal kurz Nase.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
Irgendwie, meine Nase wird nicht frei, es nervt. Mit Hilfe von Assistieren wird dir dein Partner im geheimen Labyrinth unter die Arme
This could
greifen.
be the clincher.
Wenn das Assistieren eines Partners aktiviert ist, fügt die Aussage eines mysteriösen Phantoms keinen Schaden zu. Verwende es also, um genauer zu sehen, was es sagt. Durchkerchern. Ihr müsst sich wirklich. Wie kriege ich
I
den mir
won't let you
bei?
pass. Enough of your nonsense.
Genug von deinem Unsinn. Das ist ja wohl kein Ding. Warte, was habe ich denn? Also ich habe Putschis Leiche. Entdeckung Nummer 3. Sie war bis zur Erkenntlichkeit verbrannt, aber das ist gerade noch zu erkennen. Ich sag, er ist es.
You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who could replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
Hat er.
He didn't have a bag that could carry a corpse.
Au! Ich bin voll
It would have been caught at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
This is the truth.
Ach so, er hat die doppelt verwendet. Jetzt habe ich auch ich's verstanden. Okay. Bis gleich, Poli.
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train.
Ich dachte, er ist trotzdem
Avex's
tot.
body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests.
Ungefähr gleich groß, ja. Sind beide 1,81. Haben wir gestern nachgeguckt. Also ungefähr, ja. Juma, lies mal deine Unterlagen.
So the corpse that was switched was Avex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth!
Und wo ist er jetzt?
He looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Ja, Bungo. Ne, wir haben ihn noch gar nicht geboomkillt. Geboomkillt. Boomkill. Ich kann nicht Boomkill. Boomkill sagen.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out.
Ja, sie sagt immer Boomkill.
But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Avex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify him.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you
Ja,
know?
ja, ich glaube so, es funktioniert Recyceln. Ich glaube ja. Ein Licht am Ende der Leiter. Endlich. Für die Umwelt. Finde ich gut. Chat, ich hoffe, ihr recycelt auch immer brav eure Leichen, ja?
Zilch?
Hallo, Knilch.
Wait, I am not the culprit.
Oh, doch.
I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Was?
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Was?
Yeah.
Hey, die Strategie funktioniert. Man ist so perplex, dass man
You
da...
said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex?
Was me.
But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How is the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
Ich glaube, 2 Türme haben damit zu
That's
tun.
right, if he slipped past us, when did that happen?
Ach so, ich kann da... Ach so. Hä, was mache ich denn? Ich kann ja... Also ich muss da dran vorbei, ja? Ja, ich bin mir nicht so sicher, was ich ja gerade eigentlich mache. Ich glaube, ich muss einfach nur geradeaus. Rest oder biomisches entscheidet. Die Ernährung. Denkmalgeschützte Pflanze drauf. Darf nicht ausgebuddelt werden. Sehr gut. Chatzug. Was? Ist es doch only up? Oh, ich will dahin. Ich will nach rechts. Das
Where
ist
did he
hübsch.
run off to?
Als
Another
er...
mystery that needs to be solved.
Ist er die Leichen von Wagen 1 zu Wagen 5 brachte, ging der Täter nicht durch den Zug. Also, ihr wollt mir jetzt das mit dem, dass das der gleiche Waggon, richtig?
If
Jetzt
he'd
geht's.
gone outside the train instead of through it, he could
Ach
have
so,
passed
nee,
us.
oh, wir sind noch nicht so weit. Ups.
No, that's
Ja,
impossible.
ja, Entschuldigung, ja.
Impossible.
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 Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible. Impossible!
Super Saiyan-Knilch.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Was hat er jetzt für Drogen genommen? Wollen wir das wissen? Ist die Frage. Aber er ist rosa geworden, also ist er flauschig. Stromausfall und Erschütterung, ja, das ist so.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Ich habe schon wieder einfach gedrückt. Ja, tut mir leid, tut mir leid.
If they didn't pass through
Mann,
the
es
train,
leuchtet und dann will ich drücken, okay? Es
you
tut mir
think
leid,
a corpse was
Shinigami.
brought in
Ist
from
er?
outside?
ZWEI.
The windows are all locked
I'll
shut.
protect you.
Oh, guckt mal,
The
sie
doors
beschützen
lock when the
mich.
train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Ah, nein!
Even if you could get out, a body could not get in.
Well,
If they didn't pass through the train, you think a corpse was brought in from outside?
The windows are all locked shut. The doors lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train.
Train's operation.
Ah! Was?
I'm...
Hä? Aber... Hä? Ich hab doch das...
If they
Wieso ist denn jetzt Kissen mit Loch ausgewählt?
didn't pass through the train,
Hä? Willst du mich verarschen, Spiel?
Was brought in from outside?
Das hab ich doch nicht
The windows
gemacht.
are all locked shut. The doors
lock when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped
Wann habe ich
once.
das eingedingst?
if the windows and doors.
Doors are shut.
Oh, oh.
There's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
Oh.
This is the truth.
Ui.
No, there was something strange.
In the
The
neighborhood.
blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, ich weiß, was kommt. Obwohl, deformiertes Schild könnte auch sein. Aber ich nehme mal das
Shaking in the blackout.
Backup-Control-System.
They were nothing but coincidences. The
deine
blackout was
Fehler
just
zu.
a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's
Hä?
nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Okay, es gibt nur das, okay.
Come on.
No.
Ja, jetzt lass mich doch mal.
Forget the shit.
Ich habe es noch ausgesucht. Okay, sehr gut. Nee, jetzt lass doch mal weg jetzt.
Shaking in the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
I'll slash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system. The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Ich bin froh, dass wir es gestern nicht
Is
mehr
there
gemacht
such a
haben.
thing as a good phantom?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom, kill that mystery phantom.
Boom, kill.
Hey!
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But
Ja.
the train
Ja,
never
ja, ja, ja.
stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how, huh? In that case, I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
Das Hauptkontrollsystem fiel aus, als Wagen 1
So this is the question we're facing right now.
The
ausgetaucht.
main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car. If that's true, what exactly happened?
Gewechselt.
If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. The main control system failing. The
Gesprengt.
blackout. The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing.
Und dich Meister nennt Bitstone, ne?
Culprit didn't destroy it,
Hab ich
so
gewartet.
the blackout happened because, wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't get it.
Großmeister würde gehen. Okay. Gebucht.
That's right. The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen.
Ja, wie süß.
Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake.
Oh, wie süß sie ist. Guck doch mal. Oh, Manu.
It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing! Let's go, Master! Lay it all
Let's go.
out!
Ich mag das Fass haben. Ich will so ein Fass haben. Das ist voll cool, da kann man Pflanzen draufstellen und so.
Try to solve it, lickety-split!
Gewechselt, richtig?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
L, E, P, P und Co. Entkoppelt! 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 Co. Noch eine Runde. Koppel. Ja, entkoppelt wurde. Ich finde den Bikini echt süß.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Yeah. The reason
glaube aber, es
why
waren
the main
zwei
control
Türme,
system
oder?
failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Vielleicht auch 3.
Keep going for now.
Aber warte, 5 Waggonze, also 5 Türmze. Achso, ich darf wieder laufen.
Master, I don't really get it.
Das ist okay.
What do you mean the first car was cut off?
Das ist in Ordnung, Shinigami.
The
Du musst nicht
shaking
alles
happened
wissen.
just before the blackout, right?
Oh, sie ist so niedlich.
Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Shake, 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 shake it.
At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Ich liebe sie.
course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out!
Oh, sie ist so lieb. Guck mal, sie beschützt mich.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Meow meow.
Now's not the time to be
Meow
suffocating!
meow.
Again?
Die Leiche wurde zusammen mit dem
We need
gesamten
to resolve the mystery at hand.
Wagon.
Given
Wagon.
that the first car was cut off, so that the body
Wagen?
could be
Wagon oder
moved.
Wagen?
Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this!
Also kurze Worte sind aber einfacher als lange Worte.
Master!
Wirklich, das Fass will ich? Ich will das Fass haben. Das würde, guck mal, farblich würde es so perfekt in den Hintergrund passen. Jetzt mal ganz
Try
ehrlich.
to solve it, lickety split!
Ich habe A gedrückt. Okay, sehr gut.
Great!
Okay, bist du jetzt Wagon oder Wagen? Ich nehme Wagen. Ich habe noch kein O gesehen. Mann, also das ging nicht. Ich habe gedrückt, aber das ging nicht. War noch nicht frei.
Go, go, go!
Sag das mal, ich rate, wie einfach es war. I read. I read. I write. I read.
Ich will sie haben!
Ich liebe den Bikini, aber ihr normales Outfit gefällt mir besser. War gut. Weil
That's
sie alle haben sie
right.
gehört
He
mir.
transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Ich steuere Yuma und sie gehört Yuma, also gehört sie mir.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
Ja, voll abwegig, ne?
Nonsense. Shut up! The first car is at the front of the train. Avex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Ja, na dann.
Calm down. Stay calm. Think. How could you swap the position of the first and fifth cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout,
Tunnel.
blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second?
Bis gleich, Lippi.
Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
Also wurde einfach noch
There's
ein
no
Waggon
point thinking
abgetrennt,
about
ne?
it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Eternity.
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing. Because they're all wrong from the very beginning.
Der hat ein kaputtes Ohr. Also jetzt kommt wahrscheinlich die Karte, richtig? Mal gucken. Okay. Streckenplan, da ist es doch. Da ist es doch.
So,
Da ist es doch.
oh,
Ah ja, da ist... Ja, okay, jetzt habe ich es auch gesehen. Jetzt habe ich es auch gesehen.
It shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated and reconnected?
Ah!
Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
Ist das noch nicht? Okay.
The train was always running on the same track.
Nee! Oh, das ist es.
There's
Oh.
no way to shuffle the train cars
Ah, jetzt.
around.
But this is the truth.
Ich war ein bisschen übereifrig, sorry.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars. The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating. After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! The first car moved all the way to the back!
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own. Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up.
Oh nein, was kommt jetzt?
No, that's crazy.
Huh? What?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the end, which would leave it behind the fifth car. In other words, it becomes the sixth car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Aphex's corpse in the non-existent sixth car?
Nee.
Oh, you're right.
Nee, da war das mit der Tür, die
Do you
malfunctioning
get it?
ist
You're
und so.
the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Oh nein, nicht schon wieder. Was kommt diesmal? Okay, erzähl.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
War von Anfang an ein... Was?
You can do it, Master!
Was mache ich damit? Als jeder die Wagennummer durch das Verbrennen vertuscht. Ach, echt?
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Ich glaube, es muss eigentlich 6 sein. Nee, 3,
Wrong.
5, 7, 2, 5. Ach, hatte ich schon. Das hatte ich noch nicht. Ich habe dieses komische Piratenspiel gerade gespielt. 4 hatte ich noch nicht, okay.